All right, so in this video, what I'm going to do is it's actually a series of videos that I've put out, all right, with reference to uh, setting up your platform, your brokerage platform, all right, creating, your own analysis chart, all right, so showing you how to navigate through your broker, all right, so what you can do is actually look for the broker that you use, and you would be able to, you will get the information there on how you can actually be able to do your analysis on the actual broker account. All right. In this particular one is known as iqcent. All right. So iqcent is similar to other brokers like binary cent and vidforex, for example. Right. So if you have any of those other two brokers, it is a similar type setup. All right. So what I'm going to do is show you how to navigate through this particular brokerage account, and also show you how to locate your tools and of course the indicators in order to for you to be able to do the analysis and the sequence in which you would be able to do it. So but before I get into the video, of course, remember please to subscribe to this channel and click on the notification bell so you'll be notified on whenever I put out a video. All right, and if of course this video actually brings value to you, please remember to also click on the thumbs up button. All right, thank you in advance for that. All right, so this particular demonstration is being done on the iqcent. It's actually a live account. All right, so what you're seeing here, the default setting is what you call the ticker chart or the line chart. All right, on the top right hand corner, it says candle chart. So you first would I advise that you would click on the candle chart. It changes the chart to the candlesticks. All right, there you have it. And the default is 1 minute. All right, so this is a 1 minute chart. If you want to change the time frames, you can actually drop down the list. You have 5, 15, 1 hour, and 1 day. All right, so I'm going to leave it there, right, just for demonstration purposes. Right, on the left-hand side, there are the assets. All right, for this also has, this is presently the Forex currencies, right? But you can drop down the list and you can actually be able to trade commodities. All right, gold and silver you have available. You can also trade crypto, right? There are all of the various cryptos and the crypto pairs, all right? So, and what else is available? Stocks as well, all right? So whenever the stock market is open, you will have options to trade on stocks, all right? So let's just go to, let's just click on crypto and let's just see what are the options and just select one of the options that they have. And of course, the famous one is Bitcoin. So I'm going to click on Bitcoin USDT. All right. So how do you do your analysis? If you notice on the where my cursor is on the bottom left-hand side of the chart, all right, you're seeing charts by trading view. So instead of you having to set up a trading view account, you can actually do your analysis here because this particular platform is actually merged with the trading view platform. All right, so the first go-to again would be your ticker, from your ticker chart to your candlestick. All right, if you look at the top right next to the time where it says time, you see candle there, right? If I drop it, you will see you have different options, right? So candles, hollow candles, Hikanashi, line, and area. All right, so you can choose whichever you're comfortable with, but I recommend that you use candles. All right, also if you look at next to it, you see chart properties and you see indicators. All right, so where it says indicators, you can, that's where you would be able to locate your indicators to basically input into the chart to give you an idea or to indicate in what direction the market intends to go to, right? So that's for the purpose of analyzing your assets. Okay, on the left hand side, if you notice there, these are what you call the tools, right? So this is your toolbar, right? So this is your this is where you would get your tools. Like if I click on the first one, you see trend line. I can actually draw a trend line from here, let's just say to there, right? If I can also draw as well or insert a horizontal line. So if I put a line there, okay, so let's just say this is my support, all right, and I can also, if I click on it, it allows me the privilege to be able to change the colors and also the thickness of the lines as well. Okay, so right, so moving on, right, so this is your tools, right, so this is where you would be able to get your tools. And of course, let's just put in some indicators so you guys can get an idea of how. So all of your indicators are there. If you click on, let's just say Bollinger Bands, all right, see, there is the Bollinger Bands. Now, in order to change the settings, you go to, oops, I'm sorry, you go to there, format, right? It gives you the settings. So I'm just leave it for as the default for now, but you can also thicken the lines, right? If you want to make, instead of the textured color, you can make it solid, right? This is for your upper line. The middle line, sorry, I would probably do that an orange. The upper line, I can probably change that to red and I can make it solid. So if the candles go up and touches there, I'm expecting it to change direction. I can change this one to green, right? And I can also make that more solid by, all right? And I can also thicken that line there. The background, you can choose to remove it by just clicking on this box, but it's default, by default it's there. And you can also click on default, save as default, and click OK. Right, so that's just one of many indicators that is available. Let me just do another one, a common one, which is of course the RSI, right? So relative strength index, right? So it's there. Similarly, I would go to format, the plot line. You can change that color. You can also thicken it. Upper limit, you can change that red. You can also thicken that. Lower limit, you can thicken that, and you can put that maybe blue, right? Purple. You can change the color of the suit. You can also remove the background. All right, if you go to inputs, and you can change this to whatever based on your strategies that you're using. In binary system, I usually use a 6. So I also, and I would go to save as default. In fact, let's just go to style. All right. Yeah, the default settings is 70. I would change that to 75, and I would change the oversold settings to 25. All right, so the overbought settings is 70. I change that to 75, and oversold settings is 30. I change that to 25. So I'm extending it by 5 points. Okay, and then I would go to save as default and click OK. All right, so this is what you can use to do your technical analysis right here on the very said platform that you're trading. So then now you can actually be able to enter your positions. All right, just for information, of course, if you click here, your turbo, intraday, and long term. Let's just say leave it on turbo. These are your time options. Let's just say you do a 3-minute trade and you can actually do, let's just say, a buy now that it's haven't been oversold as yet, but it hit the resistance, the support line. So I could probably just enter demonstration purposes a buy. Okay. Now, of course, if after 60 seconds it does go in a direction, you get back your investment amount and you get 60%. Now, we don't usually recommend taking or doing trades at 60% and under. All right, so any trades that is like 70 and above, or any assets that give you the privilege to trade over 70%. Of course, those are the ones that we look to analyze and take our trades on those assets. All right, so there you have it. This is how you set up your actual trading platform in order to be able to do your analysis and determine what direction or the probability of the direction that the market intends to go. And of course, you can enter your trade based on time. All right, so there you have it. As this was a successful trade. So I got back my $1 and I got 60 cents, all right, my 60%. So it did go up. My technical analysis did work. All right, guys. So thank you again for viewing. Remember to click the subscribe button, all right, and the notification bell and the like or the thumbs up button as well. All right, and this particular platform, if you have VidForex or binary cent, it's also similar. All right, I'm not recommending any of the brokers, but of course you can click the links below if you intend to set up an account with any of these relevant brokers. In terms of the pros with this particular broker, you have the rollover button. So in the event that you, like I did 60 seconds and it's not going in my direction just yet, I can roll over. When you roll over, you have a 30% added on to your principal, right? Your investment amount. So like in this case, I invested $1. I would have been $1.30, and I would have gotten, if I had gone in my direction, I would have gotten my 60% on the $1.30. I can also double up, so that which means I can enter two positions when I realize the market is going my direction. So it gives me an opportunity to generate higher profits, all right, by entering a second position, right? So this is one of the pros. The cons, however, I would say that most times there are mostly 60% returns on the assets. Let's just go to the currencies. See, there's mostly 60%, and there's very few options for more than 70%. And just like I demonstrated in the technical analysis setup for the IQ options, the fact is with that particular platform, you get, in some cases, 90% return. All right, so the choice is yours, my friends, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I hope this has bring value to you. Right, one of my educational videos, it came in by request, and I think it would help in you doing your technicals and inputting your trades. All right, so I'm Alan Anthony. Thank you for viewing this video, and of course, thank you in advance for clicking the subscribe button and the notification bell. All right, see you in the other video. Bye now.